What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another Texans franchise gameplay. For those of you who are new to the channel, man, go ahead and do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button. I post a lot of franchise gameplays here on the channel, not just the Houston Texans. I also have a Washington football team franchise that I post a lot of. Links will be down below in the description to all my franchise gameplays that I have here on the channel. But in today's video, we're about to kick off year number 2 of our Texans franchise. After year number 1, it was not the best season and definitely not as bad as I was expecting it to be. We actually ended up taking our Texans team to the playoffs, where we ended up losing in the divisional round to the Jacksonville Jaguars. So this time around, year number 2, we should be better, right? Not Super Bowl better. I don't think we're at that level quite yet, but I feel like we should have no problem making the playoffs at all. So that's the goal that we're coming out with. And the team that we're unfortunately facing, well, I shouldn't say unfortunately, it's the Jacksonville Jaguars, the team that just completely embarrassed me on YouTube last time you saw these Texans on the field. So you know I got to come back for my revenge. I've been waiting for this game. Well, I didn't think it was going to come this soon, but hey, I'm perfectly fine with this starting off right here. But we're going to go over and look at the team real quick. Not too many changes, because if you remember, this Texans team, I ended up having to trade away J.J. Watt for a second-round pick. And that was pretty much the only draft pick that we had. So that draft pick ended up turning into the guy you see at right guard, Dylan Randas. He's technically a left guard, but I already have a left tackle. I already have a left tackle. So I ended up plugging him in at right guard. Yeah, I ended up plugging him in at right guard, and he should hopefully help things out over there. As far as the defensive side of the ball, our third-round draft pick, we ended up using it to pick up a right end, Baron Browning out of Ohio State. Not the best overall, but he shows a lot of promise, very fast. Possibly you could see him being moved to the defensive tackle position if we're able to find another defensive end, because I feel like that's the spot that best suits him with that power move. Free agency, we ended up picking up Alex Singleton out of free agency just because of his speed. Our linebacker situation was very slow last year, so Singleton should definitely help things out there with his 86 speed. But other than that, defense was actually our best quality coming off of last year's team. Eric Reed or Justin Reed, Lonnie Johnson, Kenyon Crozen. So defensive side of the ball, we should be fine. Taking a look at our opponent, though, the Jacksonville Jaguars legit have a straight up MUT squad over here. Like, I don't know what the hell they expect me to do with this, but yeah, man, we're going to do our best to get our revenge up against our division rivals. Let's go ahead and get into the game. I know exactly what you all are thinking right now. What the hell happened to the Jaguars, and how did their team end up like that? To be quite frank, I don't know. When I asked the exact same question, the only answer I got in return was, oh, a lot of dev-up games. Coming from a person that only had 2 in season 1, I don't know what the hell happened over there, but it's all good, man. We're just going to play the game. Like I said, my defense is the strength of this team, and I'm willing to match my defense up against any squad, no matter how many abilities they got on the other end. Gardner Minshew dropping back to throw here on first down, ends up hitting the running back out of the backfield, and okay, maybe abilities have a lot to do with the game, as he just runs through the tackle and gets across midfield in one play. First down and 10 from the 47-yard line. Minshew dropping back to throw once more. Ends up hitting his tight end, Eifert, I believe that is. Ends up picking up a gain of 5 yards on the play. Second and 5. Minshew back to throw once more. Ends up checking this one down to Chenault. Makes a couple moves. Breaks a tackle. He's off and running all the way down, almost inside the 10. Brought down right at the 10-yard line. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are already in scoring range in, 2 plays? First down and 10 here from inside the red zone. Minshew rolling the pocket to his right. Oh, how was that one not intercepted? Ends up finding DJ Chark in the back of the end zone. Gardner Minshew just got away with one right there. Jacksonville offense did what they were supposed to do and put up points, and now it's time for this Houston Texans offense to answer the call. First down and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Duke Johnson, and he goes nowhere. Just completely shot the gap and just threw my center out of the way. These abilities are really starting to get on my nerves now. Second down 13, looking to throw for Randall Cobb, and that ball is going to be tipped away at the last minute. Third and 13 from the 22-yard line, looking for a conversion. Watson dropping back to throw, has all day, nice little pocket, going deep for Will Fuller in triple coverage, and yeah, that's going to happen when you throw in the triple coverage. That ball is going to be intercepted. Now they're off on the return, and they're going to get a really good return. I was about to say it's not a horrible situation as long as they don't return it across midfield, and that's exactly what they do. Jacksonville taking over possession of the ball at the 31-yard line. Minshew's in trouble, and he's going to go down Who was that? Kenyon Crozen or someone coming off the edge, bringing him down for a loss of 5 there on the play. Hurry up offense here, 2nd and 15, and hand this ball off to the running back, and he's able to pick up the sack yardage and a little bit more, making it a 3rd and 7 here from the 28-yard line. Minshew dropping back to throw, looking, and that one is caught in traffic by Shenault. I don't know how he held on to it. Good hit there by Connolly, but it's enough for another first down for the Jacksonville offense. 1st down and 10 here. Make that a 2nd and 4 here from the 4-yard line. Hurry up offense yet again from Jacksonville. Gardner Minshew under center, dropping back to throw. Looking for Hawkinson. He makes the catch, and he fights his way all the way down to the 1-yard line. Just a yard short, well, inches short here. 3rd and inches here from the 1-yard line. They can technically get the first down without getting the end zone, but I don't know how. Minshew dropping back to throw once more, ends up hitting the tight end who makes the catch, but unfortunately loses yardage this time, backs him up a couple inches. Now this is a straight up 4th down and 1 here. Hurry up offense yet again from the Jaguars. They're going to hand this ball off to the running back, who has no problem punching that one into the end zone for another Jaguars touchdown, increasing their lead to 14 points on this one. If we're going to fight in this game, we have to stop doing stupid stuff on offense that's putting our defense in horrible position. I feel like the defense is going to come around eventually, but it starts on the offensive side of the ball. Figure things out, move this ball, get it into the end zone, and defense will show up eventually. 2nd down and 12 here. Dropping back to throw, going across the middle. Nice catch there in traffic there by Will Fuller. Picks up the 1st down for the Texans. The first down of the game and of the season, actually. On 1st down, feeling the pressure, Watson rolls out the pocket to his right and ends up throwing that ball away. 2nd down and 10 here from the 40-yard line. Watson's back to throw once more. Ends up checking this one down to his running back, Dontrell Hilliard, who makes the catch and gets them closer on 3rd down. 3rd down and 2 here from the 48-yard line. And the shotgun formation, Watson drops back to throw. Looking, has all day in the pocket, ends up firing for Will Fuller, who makes the catch temporarily and is punched out. 4th down and 2, we're going for it here. We're desperate for points. Dropping back to throw, ends up hitting the big tight end, Darren Fells, on the corner out. He makes the grab and keeps this drive alive for the Houston Texans. Trying to go back to the run game here with Dontrell Hilliard, and it is rough running against this team. I don't want to pass every down. I'm trying to keep them honest by mixing in the run game here and there, but man, these abilities on the defensive line make it difficult to run this ball. 1st down and 10 here from the 27-yard line. Handoff here goes to Duke Johnson, and again, these abilities, Miles Jack just comes through uncontested, stopping him in the backfield for a loss of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13, check this one down underneath to Kiki QT, who makes the catch and might have picked up the 1st down, and he does, getting all the way down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 here inside the red zone for the first time this year. Jet sweep goes to Will Fuller, and he tried to cut that one up a little bit too soon there. Probably should have strung that out a little bit more. Might have been able to get the corner. 2nd down and 10, dropping back to throw with Watson, and a beautiful diving catch there by Brandon Cooks, getting all the way down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line for a 3rd down and 1. Handoff here goes to Dontrell Hilliard. No, it's a fake. We're trying to keep it on the read option, and TJ Watt is all over it. 4th and 6. We have 3 points already, but we're just trying to fill it out, see if we like this look. We didn't. We just took it to the 2-minute warning, and we're going to call on Fairbear to kick this one up through the uprights, and good for the 1st points of the year for the Houston Texans. I really wanted to go for it on that 4th down. If I had liked the look I had, I was definitely going to pull the trigger there, but didn't like it, so we just went ahead and took our 3 points, and we're just going to rely on this defense to come through for us. 1st down from the 25-yard line. Minshew's feeling the pressure, rolling out to his right, and is intercepted by Lonnie Johnson. Off on the return, eat some dirt, Gardner Minshew. Lonnie Johnson is into the end zone for the first Texans touchdown of the year. And it's only right that it comes from the defense. Like I was saying in the pregame, man, the defense is the strength, it's the heart and soul of this team. The offense just has to get right eventually, but as long as we're not putting them in horrible situations, this defense can come through for us. Minshew back on the field after throwing that pick 6, ends up hitting his fullback there in the flats, or running back in the flats, picks up the 1st down up to the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10, hurry up offense, ends up going right back to the same play, ends up connecting with the running back out of the backfield, chopped down after a 1st down after he reaches the 49-yard line. If you want to keep running the same play, all right, go for it. 1st down from the 49-yard line. Minshew dropping back to throw, looking to go deep, looking for DJ Chark, and that ball is up and intercepted by Justin Reed at the 3-yard line, giving this ball right back to the Texans offense. But this is dangerous area right here with this crazy defensive line that they have. Deshaun Watson is going to have to be smart about the throws that he makes here, and he goes across the middle, and that one was almost intercepted, but Darren Fells able to lay out for that one. 2nd down and 8, dropping back to throw out of his own end zone, feeling the pressure, but he's able to get this on the way to Duke Johnson, who makes the catch and ducks out of bounds at the 13-yard line after picking up a first down here with 18 seconds left. Watson drops back to throw once more, has a man open, is wide open as Will Fuller, who makes the catch and stumbles all the way to the 45-yard line, and the Texans are going to go ahead and burn their first time out. We weren't thinking about points. We didn't think it was possible, but after that huge game by Fuller, I mean, anything is possible at this point. 8 seconds left here, first down and 10. Watson drops back to throw, going into the flats, ends up connecting with Duke Johnson, who makes the catch, falls to the 35-yard line. We're going to go ahead and burn our second timeout, see if we can get this one in from 52 yards out with Fairbairn. That kick is going to be up, and it's right down the middle. It is good, and the Houston Texans have just had a huge 13-point swing into our favor, and we get the ball to start off the second half. All we need to do is just take it slow, don't force anything, and just make sure that we get at least a field goal on our next possession, and we're in full control of this game. First down here from the 25-yard line. Handoff goes to Dontrell Hilliard. That's the first run of the game, I believe, that actually turned into some positive yards, picking up 3 yards. Second and 7. Nice little slant route complete there to Brandon Cooks, who makes a nice diving catch just short of the first down marker. Third down and 1 here from the 34-yard line. Shotgun formation is going to be a jet sweep here to Will Fuller. Turns the corner this time. Gets a nice little block there from Duke Johnson. And Will Fuller is off to the races with one man to beat. And he swerves that defender. And Will Fuller, just brought down shy of the goal line at the 3-yard line. But still an amazing run there by Will Fuller. First and goal, handoff goes to Duke Johnson, and he goes nowhere. Actually ends up going backwards. Right back to the losing yardage on the run plays. Handoff here goes to Dontrell Hilliard, who's able to get 1 yard back for us. Third and goal here from the 4-yard line. I just said I'm perfectly fine with taking a field goal, but I'm not going to lie. Taking a field goal in this area of the field, it would hurt a little bit. Third and goal, it's a jet sweep call for Kiki QT. He tries to turn the corner, but Miles Jack ends up bringing him down at the 4-yard line. And we call on the field goal unit, and we're actually going to take a delay of game here to start off. If you're wondering why I took the delay, I mean, for one, it helps out with the field goal angle here for our kicker Fairbairn, as this kick is going to be up and good and giving the Houston Texans a lead. But number two, I'm just trying to take time away from the Jacksonville offense. I mean, he already runs a high-paced, hurry-up offense. If I start killing clock on my end of the ball, just gives him a lot less time to work with. And I feel like if I have him in a situation where he's down and he feels like he needs to go fast, I mean, that's where he's going to start to make a whole lot more mistakes. We'll see a lot more interceptions, hopefully, by Gardner Minshew. And, yeah, this game should really be in our hands at this point. Second down and 2, hurry-up offense yet again for the Jacksonville offense. Gardner Minshew, play-action fake here to the running back. Looking to go deep. Has a man open. It is T.J. Hawkinson on the sideline, making the catch and getting out of bounds at the 42-yard line. More than enough for another first down. Minshew dropping back to throw. Ends up connecting underneath to Chenault. And I don't know if he meant to do that or if that was an accident. I mean, let's be honest. The Jaguars have a history of taunting the Houston Texans, especially if you go back to that playoff game. He just loved to taunt and taunt and taunt. So I don't know if he meant to do that, but he just definitely got away with one. If I was able to get a hit stick on him, definite fumble right there. And, you know, like I said, I'm killing clock, and I'm going to take my time to get into the end zone, hopefully. Second down and 7. Handoff here goes to the running back, and never mind, forget about that. He's into the end zone, and just like that, Jacksonville snatches the lead right back from the Houston Texans, who had it for just a possession, maybe a couple minutes at that. Now we're back on the field trying to do it all again. Deshaun Watson trying to get his team back into the end zone here, not trying to take any field goals. Handoff here on the jet sweep goes to Brandon Cooks, who turns the corner, picks up a gain of 9 yards, gets us to a second down and 1 here from the 34-yard line. Ends up connecting in the flats there to Duke Johnson, who makes the catch, falling down at the 39-yard line for another Houston first down. Feeling the pressure, and T.J. Watt coming in, bringing down Deshaun Watson. I mean, this defensive line is crazy. You knew it was going to happen eventually. I was just hoping that we'd be able to hold off on things, but it is what it is. They're going to come through eventually. Now third down and 1 after an amazing catch there by Will Fuller. Deshaun Watson dropping back to throw, needing to make a play, ends up hitting Brandon Cooks, who turns on the Jets, picking up a first down, getting across midfield to the 42-yard line. More than enough for Texans first down, keeping this drive alive for us. We are now in the fourth quarter here. Jet sweep here goes to Will Fuller once more, see if he's able to make something magic happen. He turns the corner, just unable to get away from Miles Jack, who brings him down after a gain of 8. Second down and 2 here from the 33-yard line. Pistol formation here for Deshaun Watson. Handoff goes to Dontrell Hilliard, who hasn't had the best day on the ground, but it picks up enough yardage for a first down there on the play. First and 10 here from the 30-yard line. Jet sweep again. This time goes to Kiki QT. Tries to turn the corner, makes one guy miss, ends up getting all the way up to the 23-yard line. Actually, was it Randall Cobb on the jet sweep? He ended up getting hurt on the play. Second down and 3. Watson dropping back to throw, looking for the end zone, and that ball is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Jones sky and high, making a play on the ball, and just not a smart read there by Deshaun Watson. I mean, we throw a jump ball to Kiki QT of all receivers. Not really his forte. We got to throw that up to either Darren Fells or maybe even possibly Will Fuller. Now 2nd and 4, Gardner Minshew dropping back to throw, trying to make a play, ends up finding his big tight end, Tyler Eifert, who makes the catch, getting all the way up to the 24-yard line. This Texans defense is definitely going to have to come up with big plays here to get this ball back and preferably not give up any points at all. 2nd down 11 here after that run play was stopped there by the Jaguars. Play action fake this time, faking the run. Gardner Minshew looking to go deep, trying to throw one up there to a receiver, and it is swatted away at the last second. Kenyon Crozen was underneath of it looking for the interception, but I think it was Bradley Roby sky and eye to knock that ball away. But this one is intercepted. Justin Reed, it was thrown directly to him, and now he's off on the return trying to turn this into a pick 6, but Gardner Minshew takes responsibility for the pick he threw, ends up chopping down Justin Reed at the 28-yard line, and Deshaun Watson and the Texans offense were just gifted a second chance. Watson back to throw here on 1st down, ends up finding Brandon Cooks on the slant route across the field all the way down to the 8-yard line. 2-minute warning hitting here now in the 4th quarter. Watson looking for the end zone jump ball for Darren Fells, ends up falling incomplete. 2nd down and goal here from the 8-yard line. Watson back to throw once more, rolling the pocket to his right. Can't find anybody. He decides to take off with it himself, and Deshaun Watson making plays with his legs somehow, someway gets into the end zone, and now the Texans offense is right back on the field to ensure that a field goal cannot beat him. For the 2-point conversion, Watson drops back to throw, looking, firing, and that ball is going to be intercepted, but luckily, Dylan Randez. Man, I am glad I drafted you because he just stopped a pick 2 that would have given the lead right back to the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are about to get the ball back. I have no idea why Brandon Cooks stopped on his route, but it is what it is. 1st down and 10 here from the 25-yard line. Minshew looking to go deep, and that ball is going to be intercepted again. This time it's Bradley Roby with the interception. Gardner Minshew is crumbling in the clutch here for the Jacksonville Jaguars when they need him most. 1st down and 10 here from the 26-yard line. Watson back in the shotgun formation, sending Will Fuller in motion. It's a jet sweep to Fuller. He's trying to make some magic happen again. He has a lot of grass in front of him, and Will Fuller's into the end zone, scoring for the 2nd time off of the jet sweep, extending the lead here for the Houston Texans late up to 8. It's still a 1-possession lead. The Jaguars aren't completely out of this one just yet, but man, Gardner Minshew's definitely going to have to do some self-evaluating after this one. He's just really crumbling down the stretch. He's dropped back to throw once more and is intercepted again. This time it's Lonnie Johnson. Lonnie Johnson's going to dance on him a little bit. Whoop, give him the slip. Lonnie Johnson into the end zone for his 2nd pick 6 of the game. That one stings a little bit more. I had to dance on him. After that playoff beatdown you put me through, I had to man up and post it on YouTube and just deal with the comments that came with it. Oh yeah, best believe when I get a lead and I get an interception, you definitely going to get danced on. Gardner Minshew back after throwing 2 interceptions back to back. Actually, it might have been 3. He might have thrown one before that to back. He's dropping back to throw, rolling the pocket to his right, ends up hitting his wide receiver DJ Chark there, ducks out of bounds at the 41-yard line, trying to save some time for what has just completely been an abysmal 4th quarter here for him. Trying to see if they can salvage this and get themselves right back into the game. Minshew rolling the pocket to his left, ends up hitting D.D. Westbrook on the sideline, gets knocked out of bounds at the 10-yard line. 1st down inside the red zone with 50 seconds left. Minshew dropping back to throw, getting a little bit of pressure, going to the end zone, and ends up finding his big tight end T.J. Hawkinson in the corner of the end zone, making the catch. But surprisingly enough, not an onside attempt here from the Jaguars. I guess they just said it is what it is. This is game over at this point. Okay, whatever. We'll come out and just knee this ball down with Matthew Stafford. And apparently they haven't given up on the game. So, okay, we'll run a little bit more offense. 2nd and 11 here. Drop back to Watson. It's an all-out blitz. And we end up finding Brandon Cooks. And he's off to the races. You're not going to catch him. Why would you think I'm going to run the ball in that situation? Running the ball all day has not worked against the Jacksonville defensive line. I'm definitely not going to run the ball just to get blown up by a run commit. And yeah, we're into the end zone yet again. This one is just a complete bloodbath here in the 4th quarter. I don't know what's happened. The floodgates are open. Gardner Minshew is struggling. The Jacksonville offense is struggling. They can't even get a snap off without causing a penalty. 1st down and 15, getting pressure, hit as he's thrown, and that one is falling incomplete. Looking for D.D. Westbrook on the play. Brings up a 2nd down and 15. Minshew drops back to the throw once more. Ends up connecting with DJ Chark, who makes the catch, but is brought down in bounds, forcing the Jacksonville offense to call a timeout there with 27 seconds left. 3rd down and 3. Minshew dropping back to throw. Going deep, looking for DJ Chark in quadruple coverage. And are you serious? Are you serious? In quadruple coverage, this man still brought it down. 1st down and 10, under pressure, off of his back foot, ends up completing with that pass to Eifert, getting out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 16 seconds left here in this one. Trying to see if they can get in the end zone. Play action fake. Gardner Minshew dropped back to throw and is intercepted once more. Bradley Roby, and go ahead and dance, young man. I probably could have came out of that celebration and got into the end zone, but it's all good. I just wanted the interception. I wanted to dance on him, and we end up completing the comeback from 14 points down to win this game. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I haven't completely settled into the fact that I'm beating the Jaguars, because remember, last year they beat us twice. They beat us once in the regular season, and then they beat us again in playoffs. So round 2, I'm sure it's going to be an amazing game. He's going to come out kind of pissed off because I danced on him so much. I'm coming out because I still want my revenge. So leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys are subscribed for more Texans franchise gameplays, and I will catch you all in the next one. Later.